Hello again, it's Ty. I'm a tarot and oracle reader. Today we are unboxing the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck and guidebook by Krans. This is one that I got at an event that I went to recently with a few different decks, bit of a haul, so there will be a few unboxing videos upcoming. I have a couple of the other decks by this same creator, the Wild Unknown Tarot and the Wild Unknown Archetypes, both of which I've used quite a bit and really enjoyed. So when I saw that this one was available, I thought I would jump on it. First thing, obviously, that you notice is the kind of holographic effect to the box. I'll try and capture that as well as I can on the camera. So I'll read you a little bit of what's on the back. So it is 63 cards and a 208-page guidebook. The publisher is Harper One. It says, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck is a breathtaking oracle deck and guidebook box set for self-discovery inspired by the creatures, real and mythical, of the animal kingdom. The illustrated cards feature powerful creatures from the forests, streams, deserts, fields, and sky. Celebrate the hidden wisdom of the beings that inhabit our world and beyond, and discover how we are all connected in the great mystery of life. So this one did cost a little bit more than the other decks that I have purchased of late, but it was worth it for me because it's a little bit of a collection item when you have a few from the same creator. And I'm always happy to pay what they cost when purchased legitimately. So, just get into the plastic here. See if you can get a better idea of the finish on the box. It's kind of like rainbow scales. So, that is the outer sleeve. Wonderful, mine has been dinged up. Oh well, it's just the box. That is annoying to see and not have noticed before I bought it, but oh well. So we got this critter eye, kind of reptile looking, and these elemental symbols on the back. And magnet closure. May you always be on the inner quest. Got our ribbon lift again. We love a ribbon lift. And as with the other decks from the same creator, this is a pretty substantial guidebook. So have a quick look through. Got some background from the author. As always with this unboxing and flip through, I'm not going to read all of the detail from the book. You can buy the deck if you want to read more in the book. But yeah, you got some illustrations, some more discussion about like the relationship between divinity, humans, and animals, natural selection, cheetah, cat, dog, wolf. A little bit about the elements: earth, water, fire and air, and spirit. Which sometimes if you're just learning about things like the elements in various magical traditions, it can be a little bit hard to conceive of what the fifth one is. So it's nice that there's a bit of discussion there. Some information about using the deck, what to ask, caring for the deck. So yeah, a lot of background about, spreads, shuffling. Deeper insights. And then it gets into, yes, the definitions for each of the cards. So then I think that makes up the remainder of the book. Predominantly, yeah, the definitions. So it gives you a look at the artwork, which we're going to see now when we look at the cards. So, "2 feet, 4 feet, scales or hide. May our minds stay open and our wings span wide." So I'll just clear this box out of the way, one moment. So, here is the deck. First impression, pretty standard size. The back looks very similar to the Wild Unknown Tarot, if you're familiar with that deck. It's just kind of a different colorway. It's not gilded. I will gild it because that's what I do. And it feels like it's on kind of thin cardstock, which is a little disappointing for a deck of this price, particularly in comparison to the other decks by the same author that I have. Anyhow, let's have a look through the cards. Bear, earthworm, mouse, rabbit. Of course, these are all done in this author's kind of signature style of illustration, with this is very kind of line work focused, monochromatic, with the watercolor sort of style colors in the background. Raccoon, fox, that's my animal, snake. I do like decks that respect a snake. I think snakes get kind of a bad rap in pop culture. So, buffalo, lamb, elk. Of course, you can see as well all the element associations on each of the cards too. Deer, wolf, spider, horse, crocodile, stingray, fish, starfish, octopus, beaver, oyster, turtle, frog, otter, shark, swan, dolphin, whale, fire ant, hyena, scorpion, lizard, panther, tarantula, camel, gazelle, cheetah, tiger, cobra, zebra, lion, elephant, moth, butterfly, bat, firefly, bee, hummingbird, vulture, crow, owl, dragonfly, nightingale, peacock, hawk, eagle, phoenix, sea serpent, and these ones have like a gilded symbol at the top. I'm not sure if that'll be able to focus. Yeah, it's kind of a silver in the symbol for spirit instead of one of the other 4 elements. Dragon, golden egg, black egg, unicorn, and cosmic egg. So, by comparison, there's not all that much going on in most of these cards. They're just a depiction of the animal and some like background color, occasionally a background item like the moon here. So I think a great deal of reading with these cards is going to be to do with utilizing the guidebook, at least initially. It might be to do with some getting to know the deck before it can be read in a more intuitive fashion. Because in particular, in comparison to this same author's previous or other decks, it's quite scant in terms of what is on the cards themselves. But I think we've drawn frog, so let's read what the guidebook says for frog. Let's find it. So where are we? Frog. Clearing, cleansing, healing. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in, frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. When in balance, it's clear energy and enthusiasm for life. When out of balance, it's depleted or running on empty, and to bring it into balance is a lake, river, ocean, or bathhouse. So that's pretty specific, and those are some things that I might not have gotten just from looking at the image. So would I recommend this particular deck? If you're interested in this art style, I'd probably recommend either of the others over this one. So the Wild Unknown Tarot or the Wild Unknown Archetypes. But I will do some readings with these going forward and see if I can form a bit more of a connection to it and read through the guidebook a bit more closely, because I do quite like this art style. And there is, of course, ways to incorporate like the elements into your readings, especially if you're using things to do with like astrology, timing, that sort of thing. So I can see various utilities for these. In terms of the actual quality of the deck, it's not ideal. It's kind of, sometimes the edge will feel a little bit rough or a little bit sharp. It's spilling little bits of cardboard all over my table. So the cardstock is perhaps not as quality as I would have hoped for a deck of this price. It's a little thin, a little slippy. But yeah, thank you for looking through this one with me today. Subscribe for more tarot and oracle videos in the future, and I will see you in the next one.